going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today we're playing some Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and today we are the global side of the game. Now before I start, three things really. Number one, Omega Shenron is here. We're gonna try to get him. I actually had horrible luck trying to get him the first time he came out. I ended up getting him much later on the Japanese side, but I got him eventually, and he's an awesome unit. You definitely want him, and he's one of those cards that are going to last a long time in the game, especially when Super Saiyan 4 comes out. You need him, so if you can get him, good. If not, well, keep trying. Two, right now they're doing a $130 million download celebration, which you can see actually by going over here at the top, but that's not what I'm highlighting. If you want to read it yourself, you can go over it yourself, but the one that's more important is this one right here, which is 3. And 150 million downloads, the celebration that, I don't know, we're not even 150 million downloads yet, but I guess they're preparing for it. By March 26th, from the day the game came out to today, well, I guess to March 26th, every time you spent 50 Dragon Stones, whether you bought them or earned them in game, you're going to have basically a credit for one ticket. When this banner comes out, you're going to just log in one day and notice you have a bunch of random tickets that you can spend on summons in the game. And basically, if you guys remember a while ago, if you watched my Japanese videos, there was that amazing God banner that had like Omega Shenron, Super Vegito, Buhan, had literally everything that had come out at the time. And all it took was those tickets. And they were awesome. I got some amazing cards out of that. And basically, if you're heavily playing the game, if you've been farming, actually, if you have not even finished farming, if I were you, I would make sure to get every single stone possible in the game by this point, and try to use it before this banner comes out, because again, March 26th is going to be the cutoff, and by then they're going to calculate, I guess, how many stones each account spent, and for every 50 you spent, you get a ticket that you can use towards this God banner when it comes out. Again, this is going to be in April, so you have some time, but I do want to point out to those who are playing the game, farm all the stones, spend all the summons, preferably spend it on Omega Shenron, because he's definitely a unit that you want. But that's in the future. This is today. Omega Shenron, there he is. Let's see what we can do here. So I got 110 stones. I'm not going to spend my time or waste my time on the grade 8 banners because they're not really that useful. At least not yet. I don't know if they're going to be ever useful in the future again, but they're not that useful. What you want is this guy right here. So without further ado, let's see what we can get. Also, if you can get, is that the same Gohan? Not Gohan, Goku. No, it's not. No, I'm just kidding. The Goku that I was thinking of is the strength one. This is the agility one, right? Where is he? There. Yeah, it's the agility one. All right. Well, the one we want is Omega Shenron, so without further ado, let's get right into it. Here we go. Also, big shout out to everybody who loves their Dokkan content. If you watched my video yesterday, I posted a poll that was in the top left corner, top right corner of the screen, top left from my end where I'm pointing, but whatever. And that's freaking poll. 75% of everybody that voted for Dokkan as their favorite content on this channel, which kind of, you know, I expected Dokkan to be up there, but I didn't expect it to like completely sweep everything else. Like the options that I had listed where, let me just get into the next one, was Xenoverse 2 fights, Dragon Ball Super discussions, Dokkan, and of course Dragon Ball Fusion Online, which I feel like Fusion is kind of slept on just due to the fact that the online pass just came out, so people aren't really familiar how the online world works that yet. It's a lot of fun, by the way. But overall, this is not going to determine what I do and don't do in the future. Hey, we got an SSR! Kid Buu. One of my least favorite AGL units in the game. It's not going to determine what I'm going to do and not do on this channel's future. What basically, the reason why I did it is I want to see what people like the most, so that way I can kind of focus what I can do mostly throughout the week. Oh, look at that, Hercule left again. Let's see if we can get blessed one more time. So I'm not going to reduce what I do. I'm just going to be focusing. Ooh, is it gonna be a bye guys? I'm going to be focusing more and more on certain content. Nope, no bye guys, just trash. And I'm still going to do everything. I'm still going to do my Dragon Ball Fusions. I'm still going to do Xenoverse 2. The fights, I love editing those. It's like my new passion right now. I'm still going to do, you know, the discussions here and there. But I was just curious to see what people like the most. And it kind of blew me away that most people were there for the Dokkan over everything else. I mean, it's a mobile game. Like, think about that. It's funny. Had you told Little Rhymestyle 5 years ago that he's going to spend most of his time playing mobile games, he would have been like, psh, nah. Mobile games for me. And it's amazing that here I am today spending more time playing mobile games than anything. It's funny, my friend Sheik posted a funny tweet the other day. He was like, all my friends have Neo and For Honor, but they haven't touched the games yet because they're playing Naruto Blazing. I mean, the games are fun. They're very, very addicting. And like whatever is a source of entertainment or joy to you, let that be your source of entertainment and joy to you. I love Dokkan. I do spend most of my time in the day playing it. I mean, there's games like I have Dragon Ball Fusion right here, which hurts me because I'm trying to play this more than anything. And of course, I got Xenoverse 2 that I play very frequently, as well as all the other games I got. You know, I'm playing For Honor, the beta this past weekend. But I find myself playing the mobile games more because they're so accessible. My phone's always in my hand, and it's like by default I just find myself opening the app and clicking it and then playing it and grinding, and it's like a never-ending cycle. I mean, it's not a bad thing because, like I said, I love it, but it's just funny to see how mobile has changed the game and completely taken over. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, where you put yourself as far as mobile gaming compared to regular gaming. Do you do more than everything? Just let me know where you have that in the comment section below. And also, if you want to also comment stuff such as what kind of content you like overall and why, feel free to do so as well. Like I said, I saw the stats, now I want to know the reasoning. So if you voted Dokkan, what is it about Dokkan that makes you like that a lot more as opposed to something like Xenoverse 2 fights? Because the Xenoverse 2 fights, I actually sit there and edit, you know, try to be like a little bit more creative with it. Or like the discussions, it's fun to see what the community thinks over stuff. But what is it about Dokkan specifically that makes you like want to like that more as opposed to other stuff? Let me know down below. Alright, we got our boy Frost over here. Great. I don't like that character at all. Frost is just, I'm still not over what he did to us in Universe 6. And sadly, he's coming back in this upcoming arc, which is cool. Maybe he can redeem himself and get some redemption. But Frost is always going to have a place in my heart where he's not allowed. I let him in there once, I'm not going to do it again. 3 space spots. Hey, summon with me next one. How's that? I actually forgot to do the group summon. So the next one is going to be the group summon. So if you want to participate, then feel free to do so in the next couple of seconds. So prepare your stones or whatever you want to do and see what you can pull in the video. We got Pan! Great. Alright. It's funny, I actually used to use this Pan in a tournament before they changed the system because she gave key to, I believe, tech units, was it? Was it tech units? Was that right? Let me see. Yes, +3 to tech units. So she was great with, like, you know, Maj and Vegeta. But of course, that's the old meta, and it doesn't work as well anymore. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in. When the banner comes out, now, as far as this and the future global content, Global Dokkan, I'm still going to do. I never quit Global Dokkan. I just took a break from it because I was waiting for it to catch up. I said this before. Some people think that I absolutely hate Global Dokkan. That is untrue. I do not hate it. I just specifically took a break from it because I wanted to wait for them to kind of catch up and add like the more newer meta stuff. Stuff like, you know, Super Vegeta, Buhan, God Tanks. Now we got Omega Shenron here. So they did a pretty good job catching up. Obviously, JP right now is like, it's a roller coaster ride. Every single week, we're just getting new stuff, and Global's going to get to that point eventually. They're doing a pretty good job, and I'm happy to actually sped up their release schedule on everything they plan to do with the game. But as far as my overall plans for Global Dokkan, I will hop in here whenever they have new events. JP is always going to be my main home right now, just because like I've invested a lot more time in that, which is funny because I put a lot of time into Global. But my JP time has officially like surpassed how much time I put into Global, so that's going to be always my main home. But I will come back here for you guys to do the global stuff that comes out, such as the fancy banners. And of course, the one I'm looking forward to the most is going to be the ticket banner that comes out in a couple of weeks. So again, every 50 stones you use, whether you pay for them or grind them, is going to get you 1 ticket. And when the banner comes out, it's going to be like 1 ticket per summon, and it gives you a chance to get everything that's been released so far. Vegito, Buhan, Go Tanks. I think that's what I pulled my Buhan initially, the one that I couldn't get ever on JP. So we'll see what happens. Another Boo Tanks. That's fantastic. That's lovely. Alright. Yeah, alrighty. Something else I want to do is check out the fusion content. So Dragon Ball Fusion, the thing about that game is it's very much niche. And the reason why is because not everybody has the 3DS. But recently they released a patch that allows you to do online multiplayer, and the reason why it's a big deal is because the meta around it is like, it's not just a matter of equipping a bunch of G-rank characters and going in and just destroying your opponent. You're only limited to like 20 points as a team cost, and because of that, you have to be more strategic which main characters to use. So you can get like 1 G-rank character, which would be like Super Saiyan Blue, or maybe your custom character, and then like you want to do support units that can either like slow down your opponent, support your main character, or whatever. And because of that, because of how strategic it is, it's actually a lot of fun online. So if you have not checked out my first online fight with Endakuba, I will link it in the description below. So go check that out. It was a lot of fun. I cannot wait to do more of that, and I'm going to do more Fusion content. Fusion was at the bottom of my list as far as the people like the most, but I'm still going to do Fusion content. So what I like to do on this channel as far as Dragon Ball content is be more diverse and kind of give it a little bit of everything. You know, I'll give you my Dokkan content, my Xenoverse content, my Fusion content discussions. That's why I do 2 Dragon Ball videos a day. So I don't cater to just one audience. If you want just the Xenoverse content, well, I got you. I'll do that every now and then. When you want Dokkan, I got you. I will do that probably every day. The point is I try to be kind of in the middle of everything when it comes down to it, and I know it's impossible to make everybody happy, very impossible, But I will at least keep trying to do that. Is it gonna be a buy, guys? No, it's not gonna be a buy, guys. I will try my best to make everybody happy when I can, and if I can't, well, sorry, I tried. You don't have to necessarily watch. I try my best. All right. And also, a lot of people were asking, like, why wasn't the Pokemon content on the poll? Well, I don't consider my Pokemon content as like the main content. Pokemon content I've been doing, like the openings and the Pokemon duels, more on the side. I do it on my own spare time. That's why it's like a third video of the day as opposed to, you know, part of the main two. When I finish my main content of the day, if I have time, I will do that secondary content where I'll just toss it out. Something that I like to, that I'm personally passionate about. So, I mean, I got Pokemon framed literally above me right there. I got cards framed literally above that, and I got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards up there as well. I love that stuff. So I'm going to do that stuff as an extra thing every now and then. But, like, my main content is always going to be Dragon Ball. At least I think for now. My hair's messed up. Yeah. So that's why that was on that list, in case you're wondering. Alright, hopefully you guys got some good polls. Did we do a group summon? I know I said I was going to do it, but I think I was too into... Let's do another one. If I didn't say poll last time, well then consider this the official group summon. Oh, I guess the second one. Pull down, let go right now. Here we go. Oh, of course. I get the trash. I get the shafts. Nice. GG. Nope, it's trash. I was hoping for that last second crack screen, but it didn't really happen, so it is what it is. Alright, Zarby. Get out of my face. We have only 6 more summons left. Let's see what we can pull out with that. 30 stones, 25 stones left after this. I mean, at least I got the Kid Buu, which is funny because I've gotten that Kid Buu before as like a single SSR unit during a summon video before, and I hate that card so much. But it is what it is. It's an SSR. You can't get completely mad about it. Oh, no, it's the physical one. Oh! To those who know the joke, I pulled physical Shenron so many times, Sin Shenron, on the JP, and every single time it popped up before I pulled Strength Shenron, Omega Shenron, I always get trouble like, oh, no, that's that guy. Every single time. I believe Omega is standing like this with his hand out, from what I remember. I don't remember the Dokkan art, but it's funny I pulled him because he trolled me so many times. Way too many. I think I pulled him a total of like 6 times before I pulled Omega Shenron. My main one has a super attack of 6. He just sitting there in my account on JP. I've never used him because I don't really think he's that great of a unit. I think at least. I've never really tested him on a physical team because I don't really like the physical cards in his game. But yeah, he's trolled me so many times. So it's funny that he's the one that shows up the second this comes out on global. That's fantastic. That's lovely. That's lovely. All right. Let's see what we can do with this one. Another Rainbow Super Saiyan. Let's see if we can go. If you want more of the Omega Shenron banner, by the way, then make sure you leave a comment and a like. Like I said, I'm not going to go too crazy on this banner, just due to the fact that, like I said, JP is my main home. I like to do global content as an extra thing, just because I know a lot of you guys are tied on to global, and that's your main account. And I want to play this with you guys. So if you want to see more, I guess, global summons on the Shenron banner, then leave a like below in a comment or something. And based on the interaction around this video, which by the time I sit down tomorrow at the same time recording this video, based on what the interaction and feedback says, is going to determine whether I do like a part 2 or not. Because I don't want to go too crazy with it. But at the same time, the stones are discounted, so it's kind of a good deal. So it's in your hands. The power is in your hands. What is this? Oh, it's that. I was hoping that was going to be a cool SSR as I go out with my speech, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, I believe we're down to our last summon. Oh, 2 more. 2 more summons left. Let's see what we can get with the finale. The final 2 summons. Oh, my voice just died there. Ah, of course, it's Hercule on the right. Why? 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 I don't even know why I kissed my finger for good luck, because that's not going to be good luck. It's always garbage. Well, I don't say always garbage, because Hercule on the right has hooked me up a couple of times before. Just, today's not one of those days. Alright, Android 18, and we're going to finish it off. Let's go with a bunch of space pods and a rainbow base form. Let's get that. Or Super Saiyan 3, that's always nice too. Finish it up! What you got for me, Dokkan gods? What you got for me, RNG people? 1, 2, 2. Of course! It's always 2. It's always 2 space pods, and it's a base form. Oh! I don't even want to see it. The mole. Okay, that's great. Hey, we got Shenron though. Just the wrong one. I can't believe that happened again. I feel like Bandai, they're a bunch of trolls for adding Sin Shenron into this banner because it's like, oh yeah, we'll throw this in there to make you think that it's Omega Shenron, but it's not. It's actually his little brother that no one really cares about, even though it's the same character. But you get what I'm saying. Sin Shenron isn't that great. But that's the end of the video. We're out of stone, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like rating below in a comment, letting me know whether or not to do part 2 on this. Also, feel free to respond to anything else I suggested or talked about in this video as far as content and whatnot. And yeah, I'll take it from there. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. You guys are amazing, and I'll see you guys in the comment section below. Peace.